Hello, welcome back to Elden Ring. So today we're going to be attempting to get specific amount of stats. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. I'm going to spend most of the time in the same spot. So really it's going to just be like a long time of me grinding. So if that's not really your thing, well, I guess figure something else out. And if it is, welcome. I'm gonna be, I don't know if I went to the right bonfire, because I won't know until I go out. I don't think I did. I think it's this one. Because you just go straight outside and you're good, kind of thing. Okay, no, I did the first time. I shouldn't recognize it. So we're just gonna be killing some snowmen and collecting the points. So there's multiple reasons I want to get up to that level. I'm gonna check my stats real quick. So vigor doesn't matter, mind doesn't matter, endurance doesn't matter, strength isn't close, dexterity is already past it, so we'll probably reset our points to get everything to what we want it to be. Int isn't even close. Base is close, but not quite so close. And then arcane is way past it. Why do I have that much arcane? I don't even know. But I think I need 26 levels more so to get to level 88. I'm probably going to go to a solid level 100. But I don't really know. It's just going to depend. And I'm going to reset to the specific numbers and worry about it later. Yeah, this is the right place. Only because of how easy it is to get souls here. Soul confirms. Because these guys all give a large amount of runes. And on top of that, I can get the guy behind the building. Or, not behind the building. The guy who shoots at me with the flames. I'll show you in a second. You can kind of see him off in the distance right now. He's that guy. If I go around, I can very easily get behind him and he gives a lot of stat points. There's a very easy way to do this. Basically speaking. Where I just kill them all one at a time. And I can go back here. Oop. Fine. Oop. I'll be honest, I don't know what we started at, but it was at worst about 3,000, meaning we've already gotten 5,000 out of it, and we haven't even killed this guy yet. He alone gives 3,000, and that is why we do it. Now we go to east. Because in total we get about 6,000 to 8,000. meaning we can very easily just keep running through this. And while it means I have to actively pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm doing this, it's still kind of worth it compared to some of the other stuff. Because I can just sit there and get 3,000 every couple minutes with very little movement, but that's boring. You know? I like the whole, I get to do something. And I think this gives me more in the end, as long as I don't mess it up and die. Like I'm about to do. Nope, never mind. I haven't been paying attention to see if I could get anything from him, but it's only my second run through, so I think it's fine. I don't need the second drink, but it just gives me that little bit more. So we were at 11,000 for sure last time. Like, it's give a little, but it's close enough. So we've gotten about 5,000. And then we know this guy gives about 3,000, so yes, we get about 8,000 in total. And then we just swoop our way back. If I could help it in games like this, I wouldn't grind. But there's only so far you can go in a game like this without grinding. You just need levels. That wasn't what I meant to do, but oh well. Up. Just golden means it doesn't drop anything. Yep. This way. Yep. I can get myself killed. There we go. Fuck it. I'll use this. There's no harm in it. Die. Bastard. The reason I thought this would be a good idea is because uh, 8,000 is a lot, to the point that we can probably already level up. Yeah. What should we start with? Let's start with whatever's first on the list, which is int. That's what I would say, but memorize well. What does it take to use this face? 15 faith. So that's what we're gonna go for. Because it's interesting. Oh hey, is that my boy?
Good to see you, Master.
What are you doing
Do
here?
you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You
Yes, I
helped me
remember you.
before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Deal.
Master, did you see it? The herb tree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have the words for this, but I was so dazzled. I felt something stir in my breast. The Erd tree is waiting for you, Master. I know it, I do.
People
I
speak
feel
like that
it in
anymore.
my bones.
Not since fucking Shakespeare times.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
He has a good point. And if you look at it, he actually does it for free. Whereas if you do it yourself, it costs money. Yeah, basically all of these have capes, which means he won't be able to improve them. Just remove the cape, which actually makes them worse. I wish it would work on everything. It works on most stuff. But like, even if they just added like a cape to everything, the same
so soon?
generic cape, would be cool. Okay. There we go. There you go. And I think this little bit would be faster if I come up here instead of doing it down there. It's gold. Stab it, stab it. Let's still got my lightning. Gold. I don't have a lightning, but it's too late to not do stabby stabby. Oops. Why can I not counter you? Oh well. Ace and Perfumer's Bolts. Nice. There we go. And back out we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be rinsing and repeating this for a while. It'll be the whole video, so I'll reiterate, if you're not into that, you should probably head out. I'm not much of a talker, which, if I was, it would come in handy right about now. I don't know what I'm supposed to say in awkward moments like this, but I'm hoping this guy drops that horn. Because the horn is really cool. You get molt. I didn't check that well, I just kind of glanced from far away. I wasn't paying attention this time to particles that came out when I killed him. But I think it's safe to assume he probably didn't drop it. And I wasn't able to attack there, but I think it's probably because I accidentally didn't lock on, and when I did lock on, instead of him, it locked onto the other guy, and then just lots of stuff messed up. But it's not that big a deal. I should be able to get my stuff back as long as I don't mess it up once again. Yeah. So it's definitely that thing where it depends on the distance and possibly a little bit of luck on how much damage you do. But I think as long as I do over like 350 on the first hit, it doesn't care. Oops. I'm not great at telling when things drop things, because the cues just don't make that much sense to me. So maybe it's 340 that it cares about. Well, okay, heal, buff, off. There we go. And we're solid. Nine times out of 10 I don't struggle with this, but I have struggled with it a couple times. Oop. There we go. I'm hoping one of these days he drops something. because he seems like a special enemy. I don't know why I sat at that. There was no need for that. Strip away flash. Bad. Stab. Stab. Absolutely. Got that just in time. Okay. Down we go. And that was not my intention. I'm just too dumb to not accidentally do it. This, got that. Oh, that's so much easier to deal with when you have armor. I think that just might be most enemies, because you can get hit once or twice, rather than only getting one shot. And I mean, with that guy you can hit like 4 or 5 times, which some enemies that's really good with. But it seems bosses, it doesn't really matter what you try, because you're just bound to get fucked up. You know? Dude. Stand. Dude. Stand. Dude. Stand. Stand. I think their magic bubbles are great because you just always get hit no matter what. I mean, you can avoid them if you're good, but I'm not. I want to see if I can sneak up on this guy. No, there's no sneaking up on him. Oh, there's a sneak up on him. Can I backstab him? Hell yeah. Apparently, it just lets him do whatever he wants if I do that. Hey, that guy's a lot fun. Yes, this is what I've been trying to get. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough base to use it. But, give you bubble shower. Release a spume of magic bubbles. Float gently before raining down on the target. Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure bubble magic isn't that strong. At the very least, people don't seem to think so. But it's still a cool thing to have, you know? I like having lots of different weapons from these games, because they're always cool weapons. Heal before I get hit by another bubble. Get insta-kill. So that would be bad. Go up the stairs. Just stab you until you die. Now so you can't get that extra stab, but I did an extra attack where I thought he would do the stab attack anyway. I didn't intend to, but it's fine. Okay. Check my inventory for the golden fowl foot. Might as well use it. See how much it does. Okay, so I'm at 19,000. Usually I get about 8,000. So we'll see if we get to above 27,000. Can't tell if I'm getting more or not. But we'll know pretty soon. Heal up. Oop. You did. Yes, we did get more. Now the question is, does it go away if I die, or does it go away if I refresh the area, or does it go away just after a certain amount of time? Or all of the above, or just some of the above? So I think it's still there. It looks more like a silver one, but I can't tell. Yeah, that was 300 instead of 400. Just last time. Oh well, I should have leveled up anyway, but I'm just gonna run it through. I don't think I'm gonna die. It looked almost like it turned into a silver one. I don't know if it's just because of some item I have that gives me the silver effect in the final foot, or if it's because I used the golden one and then transformed into a silver one. What's going on there? What if I do that before you did that? That bubble ray does a lot of damage. not really stealing, it's using the resources that I deserve to have. I don't know. Yep. I figure if he's gonna drop anything, he'll drop something eventually. We're gonna be here for a while. I'm hoping he does, because that would be cool. But I don't know what he would drop. I'm going to go through and use all of these. Because I have them. And I'm not afraid that I'm going to die or anything like that. To the wrong thing, that's fine. I'm very bad at navigating this system. It's fine. It's partially the oversensitivity of the game's fault. It's partially just me being bad at its fault. That actually allowed us to level up a little bit more. Yep. And we should be able to go run through one more time and have enough to level up once more. Take this. Take you out before you take me out. I think these guys are great, not because they're easy, because they're not technically all that easy, but because they're only kind of hard. And so it's all around a very quick run through. As long as I don't mess anything up. And then there's this really easy guy at the end that gives, practically just duplicates how much I get each time. Honestly, if I could just kill him over and over again, I would. I don't think that's an option. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Okay. Should be enough. If it's not, I just need to like 1,000 more or something. Yeah, it was enough. Okay. Was that enough to... Yes, it was. The real question is it enough to use this? It is. Now this, I know, it's not going to be useful for me to use it here, but it's going to be cool. Just look at that, it's dope. Miscalculated. There we go. Got his horn again. Nice. I do think I just have something that gives me a permanent silver fowl's foot, so a permanent item pickup rate up. I don't know what it is, but I'll appreciate whatever it is. Okay. There we go. Including a bow. It's a short bow. I think last time it gave me the long bow. I don't really remember though. Okay, back to the beginning. Grinding's always a slow process. It's always bugged me how slow it is, but it's understandable. In games like this, I always wish there was like stand in this spot and leave your character to idle and you're fine area, like intentional area, like part of the game area. Just it's slow, doesn't get faster, but it also doesn't slow down. Every 30 minutes you get a level or whatever. Just that kind of area. It's not a great idea from a game standpoint because you want people to stay engaged in it, so grinding is actually kind of the opposite of what you want. It's not very engaging, that's why there's always lots of storylines that get you lots and lots of items and levels and stuff like that. But I feel like those are never quite as good as they should be. Just from a leveling up standpoint, not from how good they are as a quest standpoint. Because lots of stuff happens when you do those, like dying afterwards, so you don't have your stuff anymore. It's just not being a good quest line, which FromSoft doesn't have a problem with. They're just making good quest lines. I don't think I've found one so far that I've disliked outside of because I wasn't able to do it kind of thing. which is more their fault, but also it's really nobody's fault. They just need to patch it and fix it. Speaking of which, I think in the next one, I'm gonna go back to where we killed Godfrey again. Because I read a thing that said you have to rest at Godfrey's thing, like, a lot. I don't have Gostock to basically show me if it actually has worked. But if you repeatedly rest at the bonfire, apparently they'll show up. But you do it quite a few times. Which works for me, if it does work. Ooh, allergies are acting up. Oof. I had to sneeze while I do that several times. That's why I messed it up so much. I mean, it's fine. That guy's actually difficult, which is weird because he's the same as the other guy, but for some reason he's more difficult. Yeah, dude. Actually, what happens if I just poke you up? You turn around or something? Nothing. You're just a friendly neighborhood arsonist. Oh no, it's attempted to hit me. Heat. That should be enough to roll if we can. I don't know why I hit that every time. Because faith has to be 17. Huh. Maybe I'm just getting too close to them when I thought. No. It's weird. I feel like the damage you do is a little bit random. Because I can do anywhere between like 298 and 450 with the first hit. If I do the small attack. And when I do the big attack, it's like anywhere between 377 and 500, which is weird. maybe the small attack does even less and I just don't notice it. It's quite possible. I have my level, I don't need yours, thank you very much. Best way to fight him is like that, for me at least. In Dark Souls 1, the halberd was like my shit. And so I'm not surprised that in this, the halberd is my shit. I feel like it's just perfect. I don't want it to be, and I'm glad that the bigger halberd isn't like the Black Knight's halberd, because I use the Black Knight's halberd, I prefer the normal halberd's usage, just because of how useful it was. You only get weapons so strong before you have to get a better one. And so it's good that these have the attack patterns, because then I don't have to worry about which one I use. I just gotta make sure it has the correct attack patterns. Because like, yeah, look at that. My big attack did 377. My small attack on that guy did 401. And it seems consistent. Like, maybe the enemy's resistances are what's different. Like, there's 2 different types. Or 3, even. And it just depends on which one you're fighting, how much damage you do, because they have more or less resistance. That's what it seems. It's the only thing that would make it make sense to me. Because the same enemies will take the same amount of damage. So either I am completely bonkers, or that's how that works. Just in case. Oh, that was bullshit. I fought this guy so many times. And now he decides to change up his attack pattern. I do like that chain attack he did, though. It was kind of cool. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Because I'll bring it back to him easily enough. it. Yep. Fully healed this time. In fact, I'm gonna even do this just to be safe. Run up. Damn. Yeah, he's a lot stronger than I had previously anticipated. Oh, wait. I thought I had 28,000. 25,000. Oh well. One more run through and I should be good. You. Backing up just because it's the way that seems to work for me. So it seems like what I thought I was looking for is different than what I was actually looking for. What I was actually looking for was some weird wispy white line that comes out of the top of that head. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems to be what happens. Works for me. Okay. Use this, and then I want to use this on him. Because he's somebody who can't, you know, dodge or do anything about it. Go again. He doesn't have the rat, unfortunate. I just love how this move looks and how powerful it is, I'm gonna be honest. It's mainly why I like the special ability for this thing. I'd be complaining about it if it was useless though. 100%. And I'm so glad shields can have the whole no perk. Makes them 10 times more useful. Okay, that's where I want that. Dexterity is already past where I want it. Arcane is past where I want it, so strength and int. I'm level 69. I think I'll do strength right now, just because it'll get me up a little bit more on the damage, and then I won't have to worry about what I use to attack them. I can do a bit more damage. I could just two-shot them with my quick attack and keep going. The only thing I could really do to speed up my leveling is to go to the round table and sell some stuff. Which I may do in a bit, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I've been getting a lot of their horns. I have a lot of arrows that I can make. I just don't know what's better to do. I think it might be worth just worrying about grinding stuff and such. To sell them. Like waiting until I have close to the right amount of levels, if not already have the right amount of levels. Just because you don't really get a whole lot out of selling stuff. People are always like, sell, 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 sell. But you do it and it's not really that useful. You know? It's like, sure, you can get like a couple of runes out of it, but you don't really get that many. At least not as many as people make it sound. People make it sound like, oh, you sell a couple things and you get 5 billion runes out of it. But realistically, it's just a little add-on to the actual main stuff. Is you got extra stuff to sell it. Not, you want to get the stuff to sell because it gets the shit done. Because, like, I have a shit ton of page trousers, but realistically, I don't, and it's probably not going to be enough to be worth selling that much. I will sell them just to get them out of my inventory, but they're really not that big a deal. The more I look at these guys, the less they look like snowmen. And yet, simultaneously, the more they look like snowmen. But they have a lot of cool patterns on them. Like if you notice, their clothes actually has circles on it. Not their head, but their butt. It's easier to tell at least. I don't know if they have them on the head. And then they have two faces. And some weird, like, Jedi necklaces on there. I guess it would be their temple? I don't know. So it doesn't stay still at all, so I can't really look at it to show you. And they disappear when they die, so you can't see it then either. But it's an intricate design. You can kind of tell it easier on this. Not that it lasts longer either. There we go. He's always the one I get worried about. Because whether or not I can kill him is kind of random. A little bit because I have a little bit of randomness in my skill level at times. And a little bit because his moves are a little random and how he reacts to me is a little random. But for the most part, it's fine. Level up. Strength. Yep. I'm gonna go with a solid 20 more levels. Just to break the monotony of doing this over and over again, I'm gonna go sell some stuff at the round table. I know I said it's not really something I was gonna do until the end, but it's too late. I've already decided.
Greetings, are you here for...
Spirit tuning, can't do it, don't have some stuff. You, I'm not gonna be able to level up. Because I don't have the smithing stone for it. I can sell you some stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna sell you all of these. Because I'm not gonna use them, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really gonna use these. Let's be honest, I use them occasionally, but I don't really care about them. Starlight shards I'm gonna keep. These have come in handy before. Crafting material. So this. So these. I don't like the glintstone scraps. It does the same as the bigger one when it comes to selling. All these greases are the same way. They don't mean much to me. And like some of these greases are definitely worth more than other ones. And yet, like drawstring grease should be worth a lot more than any of the other greases because of the quick draw action of it. And yet it's seemingly worth less. And I don't know why. I'll keep these all for now. Because they're crafting materials. Keep these because they're those. Not worth enough. You are. Ashes of War are Ashes of War. Here we go. We have 2 Earth Steel daggers. So which one sell one? We have a bunch of short swords. We have 2. Okay. Either way. See if we have multiple of any more weapons. Okay. Okay. Huh. That was actually... It's funny, because I know Halberd has B for strength, which means it's actually quite good. It's just base stats are lower, so it offsets it to make it awful. Okay. Arrows, we can sell all the arrows, because we don't use arrows. We use bolts. We're gonna keep you unless we can buy more. We're just gonna sell it. They're all bolts. None of you are even worth anything. Except for these 2. 3. Which I can't make, but I can make all those other shards. So really doesn't matter. Secondary page hood. Huh. They're both similar. Wait. Worn by some gold increases arcane. Oh, so what's his face was Receptor, yeah, who worked for what's his face. Just mine to the detriment of stamina. Associations are the descendants of astrologers, factor carriers remain aware of even if their fate has long severed from the stars. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I didn't even notice I got another kind of it. That's cool. One's blue, one's gold. Blue one looks cooler, and the symbol's different. And the gold one is just oh so slightly smaller, I think. If you look at the wings, they shift when I do this. So does the whole thing, but it's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's just because it wasn't perfectly set one on top of the other. or if it's because one's slightly different size. Really need one of each. Okay. Slowly looking through, slowly looking through. Only need one of each. Here we go. Should have quite a few copies. Baker's trousers, Baker's trousers. Shin lights. There we go. There aren't going to be any repeats of these. That I can assure you. Okay. We got a decent amount from that, but like I said, it's not a whole lot. Let's go up. Back on to a journey to grind. To Grindsville. Alright. All the way back. Okay. Big stab. Big stab. Big stab. Get this. Run up as fast as I can so it doesn't. There we go. Oh, he dropped some. Gotta get it if he drops something. Weird. My attacks didn't land through all the way properly, but it's fine. I don't know if I've reached the point where I need 30,000 yet or not. But we're very fast approaching, and it's either going to be this one or the next one. Could have been the last one if I was paying attention. No, it's going to be the next one. They kind of remind me of the guys at the Windmill Village. Or at least the spinning ones do. Probably just they're spinning. Not for any logical reason. Hope he has no crossbows. There we go. Okay. See if we get proper strikes off. Yep, someone chucks him. To 8,000. So yes, we can almost all but confirm it's almost exactly 8,000. I'm gonna do this as speedy as possible. I don't know if I'm succeeding or not, but I like to think I am. There we go. And because this is here, that's bullshit. There's no jumping over the edge. Oh wait, is there? There is, but that's the area that I could get to anyway. So we're not gonna risk that, because I don't know if I can kill that guy. No, I'm definitely not going as fast as possible. Well, that guy just rolled away. And for some reason it did a second heavy attack instead of a light attack, like I asked it to. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This guy kind of looks like a big version of those guys in the Crystal Atlas mine. You know what I'm talking about? The guys that have wings, but their wings have hands. And they're the little guys that stab you a lot. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Anyway, they look like those guys, but big. I don't know if that was intentional or not, or if I'm just imagining things that didn't look at all like that. Sometimes I think things look like things, and they really don't. And it takes somebody telling me that I'm dumb for me to actually realize it. Go with that. That was cool. This way might not be as quick, but it's more surefire. But it's not as quick, so. I'm not sure about that guy, but he did drop something. Leads me to question my every life choice, but it's fine. At least it should be fine. would survive that. But I need to because 6,000 is enough to level up. 9,000 is killing this guy and then running through him this time and I'll be able to level up. The only thing more not mind-numbing than just grinding is the grinding on the Dragon Bridge. Dark Souls 1. I'm sure there's other FromSoft games with even more mind-numbing grind spots. And don't get me wrong, I fully utilize the Dragon Bridge. It's just, oh, grinding is so mind-numbing. It's like, you have to put in just enough effort to do it without putting in so much effort that it's like you're actually trying to play the game. So you have all this spare effort, but you don't have anything to do with it. But also, you're constantly doing something, so even if you had something to do with it, you still might not have had anything to do, you know, outside of trying your best. It's like that. You randomly did a move that was a quick attack move, and so I took a lot of damage. But usually that doesn't happen. But that doesn't mean anything because it did happen. But also, it's probably not going to happen again for a little while. Accidentally left the marker. It's not intentional. Trying my best to not die of boredom while I do this. Just from sheer eye-opening experience. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I even can reset my stats. I probably can. If I can, I'm gonna set them to what this says. Let's see how much I need of what it has left after that.
Now, is it thy way?
Rebirth. Yes.
Now,
Hey, I do. Okay. So, first in line is the instat, which needs to go to 37. And then strength, which needs to go to 45. Doesn't mean it can. That's what it needs to go to. Nice. Arcane, which needs to be 23. That one definitely can. Okay. But now you can kind of see where we're at. Arcane needs to go to 23, which means we need 12 more for that. Dex needs to be at 16. We only need 3 more for. Which I'll probably put this into. So I don't have to worry about it. And then Faith has to be at 17. I want to up this back to 12 just because We won't do that, actually. We'll keep doing what we're doing. Putting stuff in the proper thing. Int is at 37. Strength needs to be at 45. It is. Arcane at 23. So we do that. Okay. We didn't change our stats much, but we did change them. To what they properly should be at. Am I still able to move around properly? Yeah, I'm not in. Yeah, just heavy load. I'm not in over locked race all mode. Just good. Okay. We'll go back to grinding levels. But now we kind of have some stuff down. Like int and strength. And we know what we're working towards. And I think Dex. I think we finished Dex. Arcane and Face. That's all we got left. I want to see if we can just two-hit everything from here. I'm not sure we will be able to. But we put a lot into strength, so honestly, I'd be more surprised if we can than if we can. And so far it seems like we can. Which is preferable. Okay, really can't jump up on these stairs. Nice. Yeah, we do a lot more damage. Just in fuck your table. Yeah, I don't think that guy drops anything. Wait. Did I go to the wrong spot? I did. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna rest until morning because it's starting to get dark outside. Past time? Yep, because it's night. That's a small amount of time though, right? Nice. And people say it's not worth upping the strength stat. I mean, they're mostly right, but also, if you're gonna use it, you're gonna use it, so you might as well. mate. Death. Fuck you. Let me get that last little stab in. That's a level up. So we did int, and we did strength. Next on the list is arcane. It's gonna take a while, might be quicker to do faith, but I'm not gonna be worried about it. Let me see how long I've been going at it. Time's kind of here and there for me. Okay, we'll go at it for a little bit longer. What I'll probably do is get like arcane finished if I can. Or just get another, 5-6 levels. Should grab my phone to make sure I don't play for too long. But yeah, get like arcane done or something like that. What we can do is next time finish up Faith. And then do what it is that we want to do. Which is check to see if the whole Godfrey thing works, and also, well, not Godfrey thing, the Godric thing. And then also, try and find something to do. Maybe do some more NPC quests and stuff like that. So, while this loads over here, which should be quick, I'm gonna go find and grab my phone. So, I'll be right back. Okay. Got plenty of time. This. you. You did. We'll go back here. Good. Sweet. Pillage your body. Take your bolts. And take out the big guy. And back we go. Yeah, we'll have to go back through 2 more times for the next level. Times, twice more. It's dangerous. Stop rolling backwards. Same problem I have with the big guy. That's used for that shield because you can get off 1 attack, but you can't get off more than that. Aye. See, I like sorceries, but I like being like a knight build better. I always like having a shield. I just don't appreciate like running around and nothing with no shield, dodging the wind. I would two-hand if there was like armor strong enough for it. But with how they have stuff, it's not really worth doing it unless you are somebody who rolls around a lot. You know? But it makes sense because it's two-handed, you don't really have an option to dodge. go. Souls. There we go. Travel. Envelope. Okay. Ups discovery, which I don't really care about, but it does have its uses. I don't know why I feel the need to run all the way back down to this side, but I feel like I'm just luckier on this side. Possibly. Possibly it's just something I got in the habit of doing. For whatever reason. Stab. Nice. Stab to win. Okay. I want to keep going, but for now my eyes are giving out. Too much staring at this screen for too long isn't good for me. So, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll probably just be grinding in the next one too. If I can help it, I'll not be. But I guess you'll know soon. I'll know before you, but you'll know soon. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye.